Hi, if you're looking to file for an eviction, you've come to the right place. Here you can view any state's eviction process. And we actually, on this homepage here, we actually give you an overview of what exactly the standard how to evict a tenant process is for the landlord. And we also give you what the tenant rights are if you go into the state by state selection. So first what we're going to do is you can read this all on your own, but we're going to show you, for example, if you wanted to figure out what the eviction process was in the state of Alabama, for example. You could see right here a little synopsis of what the eviction process is, what the non-payment laws are. So this is for if a tenant has not paid rent. First off, they have to first be sent a 7 days notice. This is just in the state of Alabama, but you'll start to see that it's the same sort of template for every state. They have this kind of notice period for month-to-month laws, and here are the actual forcible entry and detainer laws. So if you scroll down, here are the actual notices that a landlord can download in PDF and Word. And if you click in here, you can also get a little description on what exactly it is, where the state statute is that says the law, and what to fill in after downloading the form. But if you scroll down here, you can see that this is the process on how to evict the tenant in the state of Alabama, which again is sort of the same template for every state, which is a landlord, after sending a notice to quit, has to file two forms, one called the complaint, one called the summons, and apply to the judicial court. There's always a filing fee in the state of Alabama. It is $256, and you always want to call to make sure with the court that the fee is correct, what it says online. And then after you make that filing, you have to send these papers to the tenant so that they have the right to defend themselves. And you also have to send them a form that's called the answer form. Now, an answer is basically just a form that, as it sounds, it lets the tenant answer the landlord's claims on what they have said. They usually have a time period to respond. In the state of Alabama, it's 7 days. And then after that answer period, usually the judge will schedule a court hearing. Now, usually right at the court hearing, I would say most oftentimes the judge will rule in the landlord's favor, where there will be a judgment form in the state of Alabama. It's called a writ of restitution, which basically the landlord would give that form to the county sheriff, and then the county sheriff would essentially remove the tenant if the tenant does not so themselves. So that's it. That's how someone can process an eviction in their state. All you have to do is just come to this webpage, click on the state that matches where your property is, and you can be filled in on the exact process, the notice to quit forms, and everything else that you need to know in order to file a proper eviction. And that's it. Thanks for coming to EvictionProcess.org.